Hello, my friends. I am so happy to see you here today. I'm delighted. Welcome back. My name is Drake, and this is Touching the Edge, and I'm delighted whether it's the first or one of many. And so today, I just want to ask you a question. What if you were a magician? I mean, an incredibly powerful magician, so powerful that if you spoke a word with intensity, that it would suddenly come true. You'd be very careful with your use of language. You'd be very careful with words. It's very similar to, I would guess, someone who is a responsible gun owner. I'm not a gun owner myself, but I suspect that a responsible gun owner is not someone who's going to be driving on the highway and waving their gun around to intimidate other people. That's what my supposition is, that a responsible gun owner is really going to either be using guns for hunting or in a real serious self-protection issue, not just to become angry and get their way. And so I want to suggest that there's many of that sort of focus that we should use when we use our words. What we say with intensity becomes our reality. This is true for all of us. What we say with intensity, we are drawing our focus towards. Now, in this 40-day practice, we are working to stimulate confidence, we're looking to stimulate calm, and we're looking to stimulate concentration, a focused concentration that does not get disrupted by things that are going on. And the process of doing this is in many ways about how we use our language. If you're looking for your keys, if you're looking for them somewhere that you didn't lose them, you will never find them. And so language gives us a key or a clue as to where our actual key for confidence really lies. And so let's look at some of these words. Let's look at words like rejoice. So first of all, I want to suggest that you bring rejoicing into your life. What does this word mean? What does it mean to rejoice? I think that we can agree that it means to celebrate. So I'm asking you to celebrate yourself, celebrate your life, and celebrate those really great things that you have in your life. Don't just have them. Celebrate them. Celebrate the great friends that you have and the people that you can trust. Celebrate the great things going on in your community, the level of safety that you do enjoy. Now, I know that many of us do not live in environments that really feel safe. But to whatever degree that you do feel safe, rejoice in that. Rejoice in your creativity. And let's look at the actual word rejoice. Read, which means to do again, and joyce. So that word joyce means to enjoy. And by the way, the name Joyce, the feminine name Joyce, comes from that word rejoice, the joyce part. And joyce, to enjoy, that in joy is inner. It's a joy that is inside of us. And that joy comes out into the world. It shines into the world. When you shine from your faith, like when you're happy to see someone and you're shining from your heart, you're bringing your joy to the world. When you eat a great meal, the meal is not bringing joy to you, you're bringing joy to it. So enjoy your life and rejoice, celebrate more. Another word that I think is very interesting is resilience. What does that word mean? To have resilience, we tend to think of it in terms of a positive. And I think that we can frame it as a positive. To have resilience is positive. But you can have, that bouncing back, resilience. You can have a resilient cancer, as example. And that's not a good thing. Or you could have a resilient, negativity, which would not be a good thing. But in terms of the way that we're framing it, let's frame it as a good thing. This emotional resilience, this ability to stay focused is resilience. And to actually look at the word, the clue of the word resilience, which means to do again, and zilliance means to notice excellence that other people miss. So resilience is really about mindfulness. It's really about being present. When you are present, you are resilient. So again, these words lead us to where we want to go. Another great word, delighted. To be delighted. I love that word, to be delighted. And it really, again, it points to light. And D means, the lower, D means inner. Delighted means inner light. To be delighted is to have, again, this light that shines into the world. So let's be aware of these words and use them in a way that leads us to where we want to go. And recognize that when you use words with intensity, you create your reality. So make sure you're speaking to what you want to be, and to not to what you don't want to be. And again, another word, rage. And we use this word rage to be outraged or to be enraged. Raged is an out of control fire. A raging fire is a fire that's out of control. And I want to suggest that even in difficult times, an out of control fire is not where we want to be. To be out of control means to go too far. So let's use our words in a way that manifests a more abundant reality. Just a suggestion. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a really wonderful day today. And remember, when you have a mission in life, you're different than other people. So for this 40-day period, have your mission be committed to creating more confidence, to getting calmer no matter what's going on, and to having that concentration, that focus, that resilient focus. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Thank you. You know, we don't find confidence by pinning our hopes on the actions of others. We find that confidence by stimulating hope in our own activities. I bring my hands into prayer position and I bow to you. Namaste. The light within me shines and connects to light within you. Have a wonderful day.